United States in the Michigan State net. He is a rock in those uniforms Michigan State wearing tonight. They're celebrating and honoring the 80s here tonight. Throwback to the COVID. Spartans have been off for 2 weeks. They've practiced close to 100 times this season. And Adam Nightingale, Nicholas Kemp now will use that glass, trying to work it up the wall. Tiernan Shouty intercepts, and a flash of leather from Kemp to stop play here.
And lots of talent on their roster, so we'll have to be at their best if we want to have success. And, you know, we've heard Big Ten coaches all season long saying there's not that big a gap between the first place team and the last place team. I want to see that in principle this weekend.
Yep, that's what Notre Dame wants to accomplish here. See if they can get it done. We'll have both the games in this series for you here on Big Ten Network tonight and tomorrow at 6. Daniel Russell into the corner. Fred talked about him and what a player he's been. He's been here since the start for Nightingale. And Stirbach comes in and rips one up top. And Michigan State gets the first goal to draw first blood in the game. It's 1-0.
Now the Buffalo Sabres second rounder has added offense to his game this year. What we talk about, Daniel Russell, he wins the battle and they get it out to Maxim Stirbach. We talked about Daniel Russell's clever stick. I think that was on full display. They come into this weekend, I think they know the challenge they face, but they're confident that they can also get the job done if things go their way.
Porter Martone had 3 goals in the series. One-time chance there off the stick of Axel Kuhlman. Wide of the target. Now the puck played right back in for the Irish, and they get one right on cue, Fred. They power that one in, and it's Oliver that pounds it by Trey Augustine, and we are tied at 1-1.
Well, turnover creates an odd man, 2-on-1 down low. There's not movement, and it comes from face-off possession, and it looks like Stirbach's going to be able to get it out. There's 2 players there, and they free up Dashiell Oliver, and as Oliver unloads, he's got his first career goal, and the guy who passes the puck to him.
He and Nelson were there. Those 2 big bodies got a little tangled, and out back the other way, it's Cole Knuble. Knuble in, shoots, and that one gobbled up by Trey Augustine. A 1-1 game here. Notre Dame might be sitting in 7th place in the 17 Big Ten, but they come here on the road with purpose, and another good opportunity in tight there for the Irish. Little backhander there from Jovanovic, the big 6'4" winger out of West Vancouver.
Yeah, the senior playing his best hockey, and he started the quick transition with a steal off the stick of Riker Lee.
17 sets of brothers have played in Notre Dame. I don't know if there's a school that has more.
I think most of them from the state of Minnesota,
yeah, too. Good point. Here's Russell right in. Russell, good job, though, by Oliver. Evan Warner. Sutter Mazzani gets free into the slot. Good chance there. Nelson got a good look there off the goal stick of Augustine. Now it's 50-50 at center. Looks like a penalty is going to be Riker Lee. Couple of dipsy-doos. Carter Slaggert loses his stick. Strael now back over to Martone. Now they come to Lee. Lee shoots, and a flash of leather from Nicholas Kemp there to hold things with 7:22 to go and 28 seconds in the 4-on-3.
Riker Lee getting it back, and he'll step slot.
This is for Michigan State. Tiernan Shouty touching on to Romani. Romani shoots right off the crest of the jersey. Henry Nelson in there, couldn't hit. Cole Brown now with Muzzatti. Muzzatti slows up Brown, and it'll be covered and held here on the edge of the crease by Trey Augustine. Notre Dame, Ohio State in here. Those games next week on Big Ten Network as well as Rob Blue and Edge. Now look out here. Werner comes in with that great speed. He's got centers. Muzzatti in, down low. And long.
Augustine does best, and Nicholas Kemp matching him.
Notre Dame's we got a stoppage here. See Notre jerseys. Cole Knuble, Philadelphia Flyer draft pick up top now. Mastro Domenico. He throws a shot on it. It's loose, and it's right there. And Notre Dame nearly got the go-ahead. goal from Danny Nelson.
He was right there. And a good stick. Was that Tiernan Shouty?
Heads up play.
He's the forward responsible to come back deep and sense danger and take care of breakdowns like that. And net front danger, net side danger.
Evan Werner now. Watched by Colin Ralph. Final 15 seconds. Chance in front. Side of the goal. Another chance there for Notre Dame. They just couldn't put it away. Jaden Kerr was right there. And that one sails just wide of Augustine's left goal pad. So the Irish with a heavy push here in the final couple of minutes. Now Martone and Fishers will look back here at the chance spread.
Yeah, another great chance right as time expires. And we talked about, you know, the fine line of difference between the first place team and the last place team in the Big Ten in the nation. And it's not surprising, given his chiseled frame at 6'3", 215 pounds.
This later, here's big Sutter Muzzati, number 28, Nashville draft pick. Big rig is Missoula now. Cole Knuble on to Brennan Ali. Ali in tight. Carter Slaggert centered right onto the waiting stick of Patrick Geary. Geary, nice little pass up the wing. Here comes Romani right in. And Kemp took a look at a penalty coming here. It's going to be on Notre Dame as Lindstrom dragged one there and nearly 4%. Notre Dame now shorthanded. Cole Knuble right in. Augustine had to make a stop there. The Spartans will hustle back up ice. Russell out there with Martone. Back to Russell. Russell. Axel Kumlin now. Glass and not out. Kept in at that point by Matt Basgall. Riker Lee chipping that puck free. Down low. Backdoor look in front. Strael. Beautiful passing. There's that top line. Russell to Martone to Strael. And it's 2-1 here in Mont.
Always looking to get the goaltender out of place. Martone doesn't have to move, comes across to him, and you can see Kemp react. I have to push right across. No, instead it goes to the middle of the slot, and Charlie Strael is not.
The corner, everyone trying to work that puck free. 5 of them down there, deflected, and a great stop from Nicholas Kemp there. That one moved and changed direction, and he stayed with it and keeps it a 1-goal game.
Stayed with it and did not. For the weekend, these 2 games, they can put some pressure on this Spartans PK.
Top unit out there. Here's Cole Knuble, drags it, scores. No, it stayed out. Looked like he put that under the bar, but it did not go in. Referee was right there, no goal.
Jonathan Satarski, the referee who waved that off. They'll take a look at it.
Here's Werner in again, and Augustine had to poke that one away by Evan Werner. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a counter.
That's a goal. Yep.
2-2.
It came out so fast. That was my reaction.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised the referees of their own volition didn't go in and take a look at this.
Yeah.
It's off pipe, and then the back of the net and out. Yeah, I mean, Notre Dame has to use their challenge now.
100%.
It'll be successful. I mean, that is 100% a goal. The confusion to me is why the officials, I mean, they just got together. They're not going to take a look at this.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Ruggeman will come over. He'll give us the word here.
Notre Dame is challenging the previous play for a potential goal.
Yeah, you said it, Fred. This will be a real... They have. Here's the verdict coming officially.
After coach's challenge video review, it was determined that the puck completely crossed the goal line at the 15-16 mark. Please reset the game clock to 15 minutes, 16 seconds. Notre Dame does not lose their timeout.
Have evened the score here at Munn against #1 Michigan. Mastro Domenico and Martone, they've had something brewing all night. They're still tied up behind the net, and they are still going at it. They have been going hard all night. They're going to go even harder right now. Linesman getting in there. Everyone in there. We have got a hockey game here in East Lansing.
Well, here's what Michael Mastrodomenico is thinking. I know how good number 22 is. I know he went 6th overall. If I keep him on the ice behind the net, he can't do any damage to us. And Michael Mastrodomenico, 6'1", 205 pounds, a real solid defender.
Knubel gets it free. Danny Nelson turns backdoor look, and Mazzotti was there, and he had time and room and missed the net. Now Werner shoots, and that one gobbled up into the breadbasket of Trey Augustine. Hanno Bemis, Mastrodomenico, back to Bemis. He drops that puck into the slot. Good chance for Brennan Ali there. Spence, Mastrodomenico, up top now, Kumlin shoots, and Augustine's got that one. And you got 21 seconds to go on the Notre Dame power play chance.
And complete reversal of the Notre Dame power play fortunes. They couldn't set up in the first period on a couple of chances. They've been able to do that this period. They've been able...
55 and counting in the Michigan State power play. Basco 1x1 up off that right shoulder. Walks it down low, didn't get the shot away. Slaggert defending tightly in there. Lindstrom up top. Mazzotti, he's a free man out of the box, and Kemp. No, the whistle had gone. The whistle had gone. That whistle had gone. You see the reaction from Gavin O'Connell, but that whistle had gone. That was blown dead. Devil draft pick is Cole Brown. Spartans sloppy with it. Good chance there, and looking for his second career goal, second of the night, was Dashiell Oliver. A grade A chance for him.
Once you get one, you've got the confidence to get another one, and that was evident.
So strong, so fast, dependable in every zone on the ice. Shouty goes to the net. Kemp goes down. He's still down in the net. And they're going to blow this play down as Kemp is in that position there, as you see, and they're going to come in and check on him. Shouty went hard to the net, Fred.
Yeah, he went down and had not moved.
Now it's on the stick of Jaden Kerr. Turned over. Here's Russell, shoots, and he makes Pearson make his first save of the game. And Strael sends an Irish player. Evan Werner still with it. Werner right in, lost it, and it came in on Augustine. And covered. It was a quick one, but it's whistled dead. And the draw will come up to the left of Trey Augustine.
Well, you can see why Notre Dame...
Last 5 games, they've been very good. North of 40% with a man advantage. Trying to get the lead here on #1 Michigan State. Easy stop for Augustine. It's going to come outside of the line. 25 to go now. Nielsen hops on. O'Connell, some fresh bodies. Lindstrom as well. Back up top. Got by Owen West. 10 seconds and counting left in the power play for Michigan State. Lindstrom looks down low. There's the pass. Pearson couldn't stop it. It's in. A 3-2 lead for Michigan State as they get one home with 2 seconds to go on the power play.
I was just going to say, haven't heard much from Caden Lindstrom tonight. Watch him just across the line, and this is a bullet, a whir of a pass to Gavin O'Connell. who scores for the second straight game. Remember, he scored the opener at Little Caesars Arena.
Name in the O-zone. Mazzotti puts it out there. Werner was there, but he's shoved out of the way by Nielsen. It's on the right of your screen there. Owen West, the big 6'6", 245-pound Sutter. Mazzotti is big. Leahy gets in there. Leahy goes about 6'5". Appreciate their efforts. Couldn't do what we do without them. Underway here in the third. We start 5-on-5. Michigan State with a 1-goal lead here, 3-2, as we're underway in the third. There's a quick chance right there, and Werner gets into space again, Fred. He has been all over the joint tonight.
Yeah, the slot has been open. As the defenseman Kumlin pinches down, becomes personal.
Sure does. It sure does. Both great to deal with, great guys. You and I have known them a long time in this game. Here's Romani, loose in front. Pearson, Old Knuble. Danny Nelson. Stirbach watching him with far post, looking for Knuble. Augustine reaches out, and he's got that one in the trapper as Stirbach. Little house cleaning in front there after the whistle.
Take a look from Trey Augustine's perspective. This is a back scratcher by Kumlin, who walks in and just unloads.
Good look, just missed the net. They trying to spring big Sutter. Mazzotti comes it back to Brown. Brown right in. Augustine out the challenge. Got a piece of it. In deep, now Strael. Now Martone gets a stick on it. Bouncing puck, backhanded pass. Going to Martone there was Russell, but Pearson sucked it ahead. Good read back there from Michigan State by Colin Ralph. Now Porter Martone loads, fires. That allowed Mastro Domenico. Took that big quick change. Tom McGee's been around a few games, their equipment guy. It was a quick stick there to get him back into the play. Brennan Ali in front. Good chance there for Knuble. Notre, they haven't been able to get one by him yet. Can they? Turned over, O'Connell. O'Connell with a shot off the stick of Fisher, and Kumlin coughed that one up, and it's in the glove of Pearson.
But again, good recovery, good stick by Kumlin's partner.
Michigan State wins the draw. In front, traffic, it's Jarecki, and again, Pearson. Back to Fisher. Now Knuble. Ali on that near side post went down. Backhander looking for help from Ali. Couldn't get to it. Now Martone over there working away. This puck will stay in. Knuble. We're down to 90 seconds left here in regulation. Paul Fisher. Knuble had it taken away. Porter Martone leaning on him. It's Fisher, and it's in. Porter Martone fends off Fisher, and that makes it a 4-2 game with 1:19 to go.
Well, the Philadelphia Flyers first rounder missed the open net the first time, and he was bound and determined to get this one in with defenseman Paul Fisher all over him. And that's the type of strength and power and puck protection.
Up top, final seconds here. This one is a final, and it's 3 points in the bank for Michigan State. They pulled to within a point of Michigan for the top spot in the Big Ten. 9th straight win against Notre Dame for Michigan State.